Hi everybody, in this morning video from Liver Live, I will bring the latest Liverpool update. We'll start with Jurgen Klopp will try hard to enjoy Premier League run-in. Klopp accepts there will be more nerve-wracking moments to come in the title race, but is determined to enjoy it. After conceding after 90 seconds against Brighton, they fought back to win 2-1 with goals from Diaz and Mohamed Salah, and, after hanging on towards the end, they finished the day top of the table after Manchester City's goalless draw with Arsenal. With 9 matches to go for the Reds, including games against Manchester United, Tottenham and Aston Villa, 6th, 5th and 4th respectively, there are likely to be more twists and turns, but Klopp is keen to make the most of his final season at Anfield. We have to get through this, and we decide if we enjoy it or not. Pretty much, he said, it will be tough and yes, it is sometimes nerve-wracking and the heart rate will be at 180 or 200 or whatever from time to time if you watch it or if you play in it. But if we all together enjoy this, then we have a chance. If we don't, we still have a chance. It's just really much more difficult, and that's why we try to stay positive in all these moments. It is a great situation where the boys brought us in. We are there with 2 other teams fighting for the biggest prize in English football, and we will see how it will end up. But I decided I will really try hard to enjoy it. One thing Klopp will have enjoyed was the performance of Alexis McAllister, who was head and shoulders above every other player on the pitch against his former side. The Argentina international is now conducting things from a more familiar advanced midfield position as opposed to the holding role he was asked to play for much of the first half of the season. Liverpool are reaping the rewards as it was his threaded pass which teed up Salah for the winner. Maka was incredible, absolutely incredible, but when you have that kind of talent, when you have that kind of character, then you should show it, added Klopp. The midfield star revealed his favourite future club. Newcastle United midfielder Bruno Guimaraes has commented on his future amid reports linking him with Manchester City and Liverpool. The Magpies paid around £40 million to sign the Brazil international from Lyon during the 2022 January transfer window as they beat Premier League rivals to his signature. Guimaraes quickly established himself as a fan favourite at St James Park, but Newcastle owners PIF may be forced to sell him in the summer amid their growing financial fair play fears. Earlier this year, it was reported that Newcastle are ready to cash in on Guimaraes, who is understood to have a £100 million release clause in his contract. After Eddie Howe's side overachieved to qualify for the Champions League last season, this campaign has been more difficult as they have had major injury issues to deal with. But Guimaraes has been one of their shining lights with 8 goal involvements in his 27 Premier League outings. Guimaraes has been asked about his Newcastle future. Caught Offside are reporting that Chelsea, Liverpool and Man City are interested in signing him, and he's admitted that he has other goals to achieve before he retires. It's always been my dream to play here, England. I've always followed the Premier League. It was always my dream to be here. Guimaraes told reporters, I think ever since I joined Newcastle everything's been good in my life, professionally and personally. I'm very happy to be playing amongst the best in the best league in the world. I absolutely plan to play here for a long time, but I have other goals as well of moving, but this is something more down the line. I'm really happy to be here in the league. Pep sends Liverpool title message. Pep Guardiola has attempted to crank up the pressure on Liverpool by declaring Jurgen Klopp's side favourites to win the Premier League title after his Manchester City were held at home by fellow contenders Arsenal. The Reds are 2 points clear at the summit after their 2-1 home victory over Brighton on Sunday was followed by a dreary goalless stalemate at the Etihad that leaves Arsenal in second and City a further point adrift with an inferior goal difference to their 2 main rivals. City struggled to break down the Gunners' defensive block and failed to score at home in a Premier League game for the first time since October 2021. And asked if Liverpool were now favourites for the title, Guardiola said, yes. Always who is first is favourites, second is Arsenal and we are third. It's not in our hands. All we can do is think of Aston Villa, who City play on Wednesday. If you are top of the league, like we've been before, you are favourites. We prefer to win, obviously. We take the point. A tight game. I recognized my team. I'm so proud. They tried. Our intention was there. We'll see what happens. We need to refresh our minds and legs before Aston Villa. The draw ended Arsenal's run of 8 consecutive Premier League victories, with Mikel Arteta unsure over whether it ultimately will prove a good point for his team. I don't know, said the Gunners' boss. You want to win the game. You prepare to win it. If you cannot win it, make sure you draw it. We did that. 11 months ago we were here and the story was very different. You have to make steps as a team and we've done that. We still have many more to come. No way can you be fully happy with a point. Amorim ahead of De Zerbi in Liverpool's eyes. Trusted reporter Fabrizio Romano has confirmed which of Roberto De Zerbi and Ruben Amorim is favourite to succeed Jurgen Klopp as Liverpool manager, while a separate report has claimed the favoured candidate is willing to joining the Reds. Klopp will bring his storied 9-year stint with Liverpool to a close this summer. The Reds will hope to send Klopp off in style, and following Sunday's 0-0 draw between Manchester City and Arsenal, the fate of the Premier League title is in Liverpool's hands. The League Cup has already been banked, while Liverpool will fancy their chances of scooping the Europa League too. Nonetheless, the Premier League remains the #1 prize for Klopp and Liverpool fans alike. Klopp will take a sabbatical before deciding on his next move. The subject of who replaces the legendary German at Anfield is also uncertain. The likes of Thomas Frank, Brentford, Ange Postecoglou, Tottenham, Simone Inzaghi, Inter Milan, Paulo Fonseca, Lille, and Julian Nagelsmann, Germany, are among those to have drawn links. However, all outlets agree Brighton's Roberto De Zerbi and Ruben Amorim of Sporting CP are ahead of the rest with regards to Liverpool's managerial pecking order. Now, journalist Fabrizio Romano has shared what he knows on the subject of who Liverpool will move for via court offside. Romano pointed out it's Amorim, 39, who is the favoured option of Liverpool Chiefs right now. Despite the links with De Zerbi as Klopp's successor, I keep repeating my position on that. I'm told that Ruben Amorim is the favourite option for now, said Romano. De Zerbi has been on the list for Liverpool for some time as well, but there's still no development so far. Let's also see what Bayern will decide to do, but it's still time for internal talks at Bayern on who will replace Thomas Tuchel, and nothing has been decided yet. And that's the final content of today's video. Like, subscribe to support Live Alive.